Sounds good. So it's March Makeover Madness, everyone, and all month we're giving you the tools to help enhance your life. We're starting off today with one single thing you can do inside your home to make a huge change in time for spring. I always love this segment. Our home improvement insider Adam Helfman of Hire It Done suggests a fresh coat of paint to get that fresh look.
If you've got the itch to change the color of your house, then updating a room could yield great results. But the idea of painting can be quite intimidating. But with these 5 easy steps, you'll be sure to yield great results. In case you missed step 1 and 2 in our segment on prepping to paint last week, let's review. Step 1 is cleaning your walls and ceiling. Use warm soapy water and make sure you remove any spots, dust, or dirt. And here's a pro tip. Sand the walls after they dry. Step 2 is cutting in the edges. That means the painter uses a brush to get the areas where the roller can't reach. Specifically, you want to paint around the corners and the trim. Think of cutting in like coloring in a coloring book. You always want to do the edges first. Step 3 is painting your ceiling. You want to do the ceiling before the walls because it's easier to cut your walls into your ceiling than vice versa. The pros recommend flat paint. Here's another tip. Professional painters recommend that you lower the temperature while painting the ceiling. This keeps a wet edge and it prevents lap marks. Next, you're going to want to paint your walls. When using a roller, you're going to want to be in a W pattern. This allows for the even distribution of paint. The last step is painting your trim. This takes a steady hand. Make sure you use proper tape to protect the other surfaces. This part of the project usually takes longer because of the detail involved.
All right, everyone. Adam Helfman of Hire It Done is here with us. Yeah. Always good information.
Thank you.
Tell us what you brought with you.
Okay, so last week we talked about prepping the paint job,
right.
Getting it done right. Now it's picking the right paintbrush to do the job perfectly.
Okay, so
brought us a sample here today.
Lane says he just does whatever his wife says.
Yeah, I'm not even allowed to touch a paintbrush. I have to watch her do it because she doesn't trust me.
Well, we know who the boss is.
Yeah, no,
there you go.
Of course. Okay, so really and truly, selecting the right brush makes a difference. It really does. So I brought like a good, better, best. But let's just take a look. So these are normal blended nylon brushes.
Okay.
And
these are a little, oh wow, they're super duper soft.
Right.
Right.
So that allows you to get the paint spread evenly, but that one's on an angle.
Right.
So you want to do little corners of the trim, you want to do areas that are hard to reach, you can use that. And of course, a steady hand will always make a job better.
So lay off the coffee that morning.
Right, exactly.
Or drink extra coffee so your hand is steady. Okay.
So this is more for oil-based and for stains.
Okay.
This is an animal hair.
Okay. All right.
And so,
a little more
different
coarse.
feeling.
Right, exactly.
And then this is what I always think of, the good old rollers.
Right. And by the way, the key with rollers is making sure you get all the fuzz off.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, no one wants to paint a wall and see...
And have some stuff sticking on it.
Right, the fuzziness.
How do you get the fuzz off, though?
Fuzz remover?
Fuzz remover? Never mind.
Tape
it, get it out.
And, you know, as painting has evolved, little tips and tricks have come about. So hand holding a little bit of paint.
That's smooth.
That is
you can dip, do what you got to do, and go back with it.
Okay, so you're not like dip, going back and forth. Okay, that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, strain on your back, too.
Again, these are inexpensive brushes. Now, most people who are going to paint, they don't paint all the time, so you can buy disposable, and it saves a lot of money. However, it gets complicated, it can be overwhelming, and of course, as you know, if you're not the type of person that can paint,
Hire It Done.
If the idea of painting your home yourself seems overwhelming, which I can completely understand, Hire It Done will find you the right painting contractor, and the service is free to you. Just go to hireitdone.com, and when you register, you'll receive some very key questions to ask every contractor before you hire them. Adam Helfman, thank you. Always great information. I'm glad you guys met in person. This is good.
Of course.
So next on Live in the D, what does it take to win one of the most prestigious awards in cooking?